Welcome back, friends. Today we'll start piggybacking in network. So let's see what is this piggybacking and how it's work. Now, communication are mostly full duplex in nature, that is data transmission occur in both direction. So whenever a data transmission is occurring in a both direction, it means the transmission mode should be full duplex. Okay, keep remember this thing. In my previous video, one of the video is there. I was already explained what is the full duplex and what is the transmission mode. In this lecture we have also see some short notes on the simplex mode, half duplex mode and full duplex mode. Okay, so here a method to achieve full duplex communication is to consider both the communication as a pair of simplex communication. Each link comprises a forward channel for sending data and reverse channel for sending acknowledgement. Okay, so here we know already very well what is mean by acknowledgement and what is mean by data. So suppose here if we consider here, suppose system A want to send data to system B. Okay, it means what? Here system A want to send some data to B. So after that, receiving that data by B sends some feedback to A, that is called ACK. Okay, that means acknowledgement. Okay, so if the received data is corrupted or that is not able to process, then at that time B send the feedback in the form of NACK, that means negative acknowledgement. Okay, if the conversation is complete or data consumed by B, then it will send positive acknowledgement, means ACK. If there is any noise in data or error in data, then B send negative acknowledgement to the sender. Okay, so acknowledgement is very important while a data is transferring between two or more than two devices. Okay, so now here we'll see in short what do you mean by simplex, half duplex and full duplex. So simplex mode means what? A data transmit at one direction only, means like a remote to set-top box. Here remote is only send some signal or send some instruction to set-top box, and set-top box is only receive the some signal from the remote. Okay, means in a simplex mode a device can only receive if it is receiver, or a device only can send if it is a sender. So in the mechanism of remote and set-top box, here remote is always play a role as a sender and set-top box playing a role always as a receiver. Okay, that kind of conversation or that kind of transmission mode is called simplex transmission mode. The next, half duplex. So half duplex transmission mode is a one-way communication at a time. For example, the walkie-talkie communication. If the two person are communicating using a walkie-talkie, so in that communication only one person can talk with another. While the first person is talking, the another end of another person only listen. So after that finishing the first one sending the command over, then after that receiver end knows it's my turn to speak. Means in a half duplex mode the communication is both way, but at the time the data transfer only one direction. So that's why it is called half duplex. Okay, the next full duplex, that is our piggybacking method. Okay, full duplex means a data transmission can be possible in a both way at a time. For example, mobile communication, video calling, these are the good example of full duplex mode or full duplex transmission. Now here, how exactly piggybacking is. Okay, so we are well known what is this. Now here again we are taking a scenario here, the 2 3 and 4 different scenario here. So here some is sender and here another one is a receiver. Suppose sender sends some data to the receiver. After that, receiving that data, receiver have also some data to send to the previous sender. So with that data, acknowledgement of the previous one, the both data and acknowledgement sent at the same time, that is called piggybacking. That is called piggybacking, means data plus acknowledgement of previous received data, then set at the same time, send at the same time, that is called piggybacking. Okay, now after arriving the data here and acknowledgement of the previous data, here sender have data to send receiver and acknowledgement for that data. Okay, so data plus acknowledgement. Suppose here we give the numbers for better understanding. Suppose this is data 0 and here data 1, here is data 2. Okay, so here data 0 arrive at the receiver end and receiver have also data 1 to send the sender. So here receiver sending data 1 and acknowledgement of 0. Data 0 receive here and the acknowledgement of data 0, that means acknowledgement of 0. Okay, so data 1 plus acknowledgement of data 0. After that, arriving data 1 here, sender have also a data 2 packet. So at the same time, it send data 2 packet plus the acknowledgement of data 1. Okay, after that, arriving the data here successfully, the receiver consume it, process it, it sends only acknowledgement. Why? Because of suppose receiver don't have the data to send back to the sender. So at that time, receiver wait for some time to creating a data or available of data for a finite time period. If the time period is expired, then it just send the acknowledgement of what? Data 2. The acknowledgement of what? Data 2. Clear? Okay, so thank you for watching my video. Please like, share and subscribe my YouTube channel Dharaz Infotech. If you have any query regarding this lecture, please comment me on comment box. I will try to resolve it. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.